Column characteristic. Usually column is made up of long glass tube. The function of the column is to support the stationary phase, and column must be of good quality. It must be made up of neutral glass. Column dimension, length and diameter ratio should be 10:1. For the better separation, long narrow column should be used because in the long narrow column number of theoretical plates will be high. Preparation of column. Column consists of glass tube with bottom portion of the column packed with cotton or glass wool. At the bottom of the column, a small piece of cotton is placed or small piece of glass wool is placed. And above the cotton, adsorbent is poured. Adsorbent is taken in the form of a thick slurry, and slurry is made in the solvent. After packing, paper disc is kept on the top. A small circle of paper is kept on the top of the column so that adsorbent layer is not disturbed during the introduction of mobile phase. This is a column. Here a small piece of cotton wool is placed here, or glass wool, and then this blue color is the stationary phase, which is in the form of which is in the form of a thick paste. And here a circular paper is placed, usually filter paper, and the sample is loaded here. After some time the sample components are separated. This green component have more interaction with the mobile phase, so it move faster. Pink component, this pink is showing whole mixture. So orange component has stronger interaction with the stationary phase, and this green component has weaker interaction with the stationary phase. So in this way, first green component is eluted, and then after some time orange component is eluted. Packing techniques of adsorbent. There are two methods of packing: dry packing of the column and wet packing of the column. The process: an adsorbent column is prepared by packing a long glass tube with suitable adsorbent. Solution of the mixture of the components says ABC is in suitable solvent is introduced at the top of the column. In the wet packing, the adsorbent is converted into a thick paste, and in dry packing, the dry powder is packed inside the column. When the solvent along with the analytes are placed on the top of the column, this solvent percolates through the adsorbent column. It moves slowly through the adsorbent column, and different components of the solutes which are present, they adsorb to different extent, because the interaction of different components with the stationary phase or with the adsorbent is different. Most readily adsorbed constituent, say A, is held at the top, which has the most readily adsorbed constituent mean the constituent which have more force of attraction with the stationary phase. It is held at the top. And other of decreasing absorbabilities are held at different zones or bands down the column in the same order, say B and C. These are the supposed symbols. So the overall meaning is the component which have more interaction with the stationary phase, they will be held at the top, while the components which have less interaction with the stationary phase, they will move down fastly. This partial separation is can be improved by adding some amount of original solvent. Means we can add more original solvent from the top for improving the partial separation or for development of chromatogram. Individual components are extracted from the adsorbent by a suitable solvent, eluent. Most weakly adsorbed components emerges first, which is at the bottom of the column. so which are most weakly adsorbed components, they will be eluted first from the bottom of the column, and most strongly absorbed component come out last, which was at the top of the column. Pure components are then recovered by removing the solvent by suitable method. So once the components are separated into different containers, and these components can be recovered by separating them from the solvent. They can be separated from other techniques like solvent extraction method. Applications of column chromatography. Column chromatography is used for separation of two or more similar organic components of the mixture. Identification. For the identification purposes, it is used for separation purposes, and for purification of natural product, it is used for identification of various industrial product, and it is used for separation of protein mixtures. Advantages of column chromatography. Any type and any quantity of mixture can be separated. Means small quantity of mixture can be separated, large quantity of mixture can be separated, organic, inorganic material can be separated. While wider choice of mobile phase, we have variety of mobile phases, we can choose according to the requirement of the solute. Disadvantages. It is a time consuming and more amount of mobile phase is required. Solvent is required in large amount because the column is long, and for separation you have to use more amount of solvent.